truth to power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from noon to 1 p.m. on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, great morning. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. We are inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with
your girl, Bailey Coleman.
Great morning to you, Bailey.
Great morning. Good morning, Homer. Good morning.
How
Good
you
morning,
doing and
Milwaukee.
feeling? How you doing and feeling?
I'm feeling much better.
Good.
You know, when your car ain't working right and you ain't flowing right, you know, it's
That's
just
right.
that you feel a certain type of way, but I'm all together now.
Yeah, when you're dependent on other people. I mean, we appreciate it, but you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like being able to do it yourself.
Let me tell you something. I got into an Uber yesterday. Y'all will not believe. You just have to go see what happened.
Yeah.
On my Facebook page.
It's funny when your Uber driver violates their own policy.
Their first rule.
You're going to get a text.
Okay, I know.
You're going to get a text.
Y'all got to go to my Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bailey Coleman on Facebook. And I know I got 2 pages, but just go on there.
Right.
Go on there, find me, follow me.
Yeah.
And then you got to, because you got to see that.
I mean.
It's just. It's wild.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And the comments. Oh, my gosh. It's all in the comments sometimes, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's all, there's some fun, man.
I mean, we do have printers, you know what I mean? Where you could literally type it out.
Yeah,
but this,
right?
This was handwritten at its finest.
And taped with black tape to the seat.
Ah.
I don't want to talk about nobody this morning.
Right. But damn.
Come on.
Right. Help me to help you.
And the writing, the handwriting, that was just like,
that was.
If this ain't some.
Yeah. He this is a class project. I want you to write. It looked like Bart Simpson wrote it.
Okay. Y'all gotta go see it.
You gotta go see it. You gotta go see it. I mean, it was crooked and everything.
Oh
it was,
my gosh! It was,
and then the violation.
The
picture.
violation.
The first rule.
The first rule.
It's my Uber, damn it. And I'm going to do what I want to do.
Exactly.
But you better not do it.
Exactly. Don't even do it, right?
Don't you touch. I
was like, where we going?
Yeah, you couldn't even listen to your own music unless you
not at all.
The rules and regulations.
So many rules and regulations.
That was funny. That was funny. But we love you, sister, because you still got it here. Yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah, I got here safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe a few crumbs in the front. But it wasn't none in the back. I'm just telling you.
Not a one.
Not one. Because, I
was going by the rules.
You listen to the rules. You can listen to the rules or you violate the rules. But yeah, so that was hilarious to be able to see it and then read the comments. Like, are you serious? And then to, even learn today, the real connection.
Right.
I was like, wow, that made it even funnier to me. I was like,
that was wild.
Yeah, it was. But again, look, our Bailey is here. So, when she needed to get here that day. So
exactly.
Part.
Yeah.
I had a great evening on yesterday.
Okay.
A shout out to the Marcus Performing Arts Center. They had Boney James, the Slow Burn tour last night. And he did not disappoint. He did not disappoint. I mean, he has so much soul and rhythm, and his whole band is black. So,
oh wow,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
and he has, I've been blessed to see him a few times.
Okay,
and he just never lets you down. I think about the ability when you're playing a saxophone and then holding those long notes and all of that. It's like
not easy.
Yeah. Talk about your breathing techniques and being able to come from your diaphragm and all of that.
Absolutely.
Like you have to master that and to know that he has over 26 years.
Wow.
Of this is his job.
Yeah.
And the people that came out none of us left disappointed.
Wow.
None of us. And
Wow.
he done his classics. He's done a tease of who inspired him with the saxophone. Who do you think inspired him to play the saxophone? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. That's that music in us, Bailey. Grover Washington Jr., the late Grover Washington Jr.
Yeah.
So he gave a small rendition of Mr. Magic.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He done a rendition of Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire on Reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
he did
and he
all
held
that,
the long,
wow.
note, but on a saxophone. So it was entertaining. I love to be entertained. When I go to a concert,
absolutely.
All of that, you got to do all the singing. But no, we paid to hear you sing.
Yeah.
Why are we singing? I mean, it's one thing if we join in because it's a favorite song.
Right.
But some artists would just leave it all to the audience.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Hey, stop it. Stop it.
You can't.
Yeah. So
you can't do that.
Yeah, so he has a new CD, and that's what the tour is revolving around, Slow Burn.
Okay.
And he played several tracks off of there. And excellent.
All right.
Just never lets you down. So, and of course, he done an encore. He had to do Sweet Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he got so many hits. He got so many hits. And, and the audience appreciated it. So thank you, Boney James.
I miss that time in radio where you would play a jazz artist like a Kenny G.
Yeah.
That was dope back
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Those were like when I was just getting in, just touching my toes in the radio waters.
That's right. That's right.
When they would do that.
Yeah. Times have changed. Now, with this new genre of artists, in my opinion, you don't have classics. Like, you can go back and play some songs from back in the day, and they're classics. Like, even when you think about Belle Biv DeVoe, Poison, you can still play that song.
And it makes
everybody
resonate. Move.
Yeah, This Is How You Do It by Montel Jordan. You know what I mean? But it's like, these songs are TikTok memories now. It doesn't take long. You got 30 seconds, and all right, you go viral, and then. Well,
that's how you know. Now you're making me put on my programming hat. But that's how you know songs that you're gonna play. 20 years down the road, where you can bring it back, right? Like some of those 112 songs, right? We used to love some of those New Edition songs, and we used to, there was a whole period where nobody was playing the New Edition stuff. The whole group, there was like 80s music in there, like mid 80s.
Right.
People weren't playing it, but now, those songs that have those legs, right?
Yep.
That you can pull out and play, and everybody is like, and they have that wow factor.
Absolutely.
Because you're like, oh, wow.
Yep.
It's kind of like, generations before ours, the Earth, Wind, and Fires, the Reasons, the this, the that.
The Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
That kind of stuff. It comes, out and people love hearing it,
Yep.
And
Prince.
Those are the songs that stand the test of time.
Absolutely. And we're just saying, like, now, these people have to solely depend on touring to even try to make some money. But they've got royalties coming from hits that are constantly being played, used in TV commercials, used in movies, the whole nine. So
don't let nobody tell you that the melody and the hook ain't important.
Right.
Because that's what's going to bring it back. Right?
Yeah, and speaking of that.
What the hook gonna be? That Murphy Lee.
Yeah, what the hook gonna be? Boney James, as a matter of fact, said, you know what, y'all? I want to take it to the bridge. Can I take it to the bridge? And he started doing it to death by the JBs, And he was like, dun, 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 dun. So it was, music. Music has changed. And I get it. But, I think I need these new artists or those that are coming on trends to understand that you're having, it used to be 15 minutes of fame. You got 5 minutes now.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
It's dwindled down.
Yeah, it's dwindled down. So you got to go out while that is hot because the next thing that you release was not hot. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, that was dope. But what else you got? Because that's what happens in the music business.
It's really interesting because the more things change, the more they stay the same or go back. It's a circular. Is that what it's circular?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, that'll change, and then somehow it works its way back around. So we'll get back around to it.
Yeah, like bell bottoms.
Hey, people still wear them.
I know.
It's coming back around.
Yeah, they come back around, just like, all that. We got a lot of great things happening this morning on Truth in the Morning. We'll be coming back to talk about, we talked about this before, where the former Mr. J's and where there was a homicide that took place, as well as a couple of other people that were shot. And the person in the building was in there illegally, basically, and he's finally been evicted. And then now there's a woman trying to sue him.
He's a squatter.
He's a squatter. Yop, yop. He was a squatter. Yop, yop. He was a squatter in a building with no lease. All right.
So you got to evict the squatter.
We got to evict the squatter. So we'll talk about that. Also, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, it's what the business is. And you get to call in and let us know what the business is. Compliments of We Energies. We got to take care of our first set of bills. We'll come back talking about the squatter. Yop, yop. He got evicted. Yop, yop. Now he's getting sued. Yop, yop. We'll be black.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
This season, the Bucks are going for it all.
A game winner for the Greek Freak.
Go inside the team's pursuit of a championship on Locked In, the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, narrated by Bucks legend Marcus Johnson. Hear from the team stars on why they think they can make history. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Hey Milwaukee, are you ready to make your neighborhood shine? Join 1MKE's Neighborhood Task Force, where neighbors come together to build stronger, more connected communities in Washington Park, Washington Heights, Clark Square, and Walker's Point. Come share a meal and share your ideas and share your voice. This is your chance to shape the future of your neighborhood. Don't miss out. RSVP today on Eventbrite. Search 1MKE Neighborhood Task Force and join the movement to make Milwaukee stronger together. 1MKE, one voice, one community, one future.
Wisconsin is as hard-working of a place as you'll ever find. People here are tough, but even the toughest among us need help after a serious accident. At Gruber Law Offices, we won't stop fighting for you and your family. One call, that's all.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
It's 101.7 The Truth. Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month. And get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella Windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Don't let a trade-in get in the way of the phone you want. Now you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in required, and they'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
We're black. Again, welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Truth Nation. Again, you can check us out on YouTube at 1017 The Truth. Make sure while you're there, you hit that like and subscribe. Also, you can watch us live on Facebook. And while you're there, you can follow us, you can like us, you can share it. And, of course, X 1017 Truth. That's for everything. Make sure you go. Or you can download the Truth app.
Yeah.
And take us with you.
There you go.
Wherever you go in the world.
I want to go.
That's right.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely.
So
take me to another place. Okay, I cannot sing, but you know.
Milltown classic.
Right, absolutely. Shout out to Speech and Arrested Development. But Willie Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Lori Patterson, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. R.N. Kawanda, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Venus Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Sister Lorena Star Marie, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Already checking in on our YouTube page. And, of course, the Truth Talk text line is 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. He was a squatter.
Squatter?
Yeah. Shout out to Maya P. He was a fairy. Yeah, he was a fairy. You know, he was a squatter. So that's where I'm getting my references from. We had saw a news story before, and we kind of talked about it on Truth in the Morning, and he was saying, the landlord was saying, I want him out. I've been trying to get him out for the longest. The judge threw out the eviction the last time he tried to evict him.
I want to understand, who owns the property?
He was in that first story. He was. I'll try to pull that up, who the actual owner is, but he was the landlord for it. So I don't know if it's a property management thing, or because sometimes be like, yeah, that's the landlord, but he's working for somebody else, or if he actually owns the property now. But it's a daycare right next to where all of this foolishness and madness was going.
Okay, is the daycare still open?
The daycare is still open.
Okay. Number two is,
so the big side of Mr. J's is a daycare center. So
I think that there's some laws about squatting here.
Yeah.
Where, like, you can't just evict somebody.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
After they've been there for, like, I think it's like 30 days or something.
Yeah. We got a clip, and we're going to play this clip about the first part. And then there's another clip that we got to play about the woman who had booked a party, I guess, the same day that all of this transpired. So, but we're going to hear it. And then Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. We want to know what's your truth and thoughts about this.
Katrina Burnett met us at Rye's Kitchen near 46th in Fond du Lac. It's an unlicensed business TMJ4 has been looking into over the past week.
We want our money back.
This screenshot shows that Katrina paid Jonathan Springfield Burnett, the owner, her $200 party deposit on November 4th.
He said it was available. He said, hey, book now, because a lot of people is inquiring about this day. I needed it for the day after Thanksgiving.
November 4th is the same day TMJ4 aired a story about the owner throwing illegal parties at the space without a public entertainment license, and that a 19-year-old was killed in a triple shooting outside of the building.
A few days later, my brother sent me a link from the news saying, like, with him on there, saying, like, he's not even supposed to be in the building.
That's why they called TMJ4.
He was already in trouble. And then you collect the money while you're already in trouble. Like, that's absurd. Like, that's crazy.
Katrina tried talking with the business owner, and so did I. You can see Springfield Burnett inside of the building he was evicted from Thursday, but he wouldn't talk on camera or give Katrina her deposit back.
I didn't hesitate sending that money because I trusted, you know what I mean? I didn't hesitate. So why I can't get my money back?
On the phone, he offered her items inside of his business instead.
You can't just take people money. Like, it's hard earned. It's a lot of money. Even if it's $5 or $10, it's still somebody else's money.
Springfield Burnett showed me what appears to be a certificate of occupancy from the city of Milwaukee. I did reach out to the Department of Neighborhood Services to confirm it and have not heard back yet. However, it's important to know a certificate of occupancy is different than a business license, which he doesn't have.
I feel used. Like, I feel used. I feel like I was taken advantage of. I feel like I was a victim of a scam.
Katrina says this is a good reminder for future party planning.
Can I see your license? Can I see if they're updated? You know, yeah, take extra precaution.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now let's.
Okay, so does he actually own the building?
No. And this the other clip, like I told you, we got two clips.
Okay.
And this was the one that now she's like, I want my money. You know, I gave you money for this, and you knew damn well that you weren't supposed to be in this building anymore.
Oh.
So the other clip is them talking to him about, you know, the eviction.
Okay.
So he finally got evicted. So producer, great morning to our producer, Rhea Riley.
Shout out to Rhea.
Good morning, guys.
I always like to make sure that I acknowledge you, so I apologize for the late acknowledgement, but,
No worries.
you know, thank you for doing what you do. We got that other clip ready?
It's buffering. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, all right. Hey, listen, the power of internet.
Yes.
The power of internet. A few more people on the YouTube page. Orvana Harris, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Reginald Jones, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Marcus Gray, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. But isn't that crazy? Like, he in there.
I mean, what did he just like pull a mat in and say I'm here, or just
it was an air mattress on one of that.
That's terrible. I'm being facetious. And
Hey,
like,
he got it down. Yeah, so we had a clip that we showed when we were talking about it. You know, after the incident, you know, took place, the traumatic incident that took place, and yeah, another woman who had an event planned on that day, and he had double booked it, and you saw her going through the venue saying, this is the stuff from the other people, and I'm not mad at them because they didn't do it. He double booked it, but they setting up for their event, so she had to go and have him unlock a door so she could grab all of her stuff for her event that was scheduled at the same day, the same time, and she showed the air mattress and said, this is what he be sleeping on. He be sleeping inside the facility.
wow.
So we're going to try to play it. I know. This is why we got to hear from Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. But we got this other clip of them talking about the actual, finally he's evicted now.
Okay.
He's there without a valid business license?
As I stated in court, we were doing everything right to get our, to make updates, and things happen.
We begin tonight at 6 with an unlicensed business tenant evicted for throwing illegal parties. Court documents connect the most recent party to a deadly shooting that happened just blocks away.
Our Lighthouse reporter Ben Jordan has been investigating this case for the past week. He found a search warrant that contradicts the tenant's testimony today in court.
A now former tenant of this unlicensed business here at 46 in Fond du Lac is no longer allowed inside. A search warrant shows a victim of a triple shooting told police he was here right before he was shot outside. A years-long landlord-tenant dispute.
This guy has to be taken off the street.
At the center of an eviction hearing.
Somebody lost their life because of this.
The landlord's attorney, Michael Maselman, is talking about 19-year-old Jarvis Phillips Willis. Police say he was killed on November 1st. The shooting came minutes after police learned dozens rushed out of Jonathan Springfield Burnett's illegal party 2 blocks away.
This guy is a hazard to the public safety.
MPD officer Daryl Goss responded to the scene.
He basically admitted to hosting another illegal party.
The officer told the court that MPD has cited Springfield Burnett 3 times for throwing illegal parties without having a public entertainment license. One came the night of the shooting, another the night before.
We're being associated with a shooting which is not based on facts, but assumptions.
This search warrant shows one of the shooting victims told police he was running out of the building with possibly 30 people towards one of the corners of the street, and there was a scuffle behind him between another group of people. Police found 31 bullet casings.
The plaintiff's requests will be granted.
The judge says an eviction is warranted because Springfield Burnett failed to pay the landlord $62,000 in back rent and lacked required permits and licenses to operate a business 2 years after getting the keys. After the hearing, Springfield Burnett doubled down on his claims.
How do you feel that your business is being connected to what led up to this triple shooting?
I don't have we weren't associated with it whatsoever.
Attorney Maselman says if Springfield Burnett returns again, the consequence could be winding up in criminal court next.
The police have asked us to board it up in the past, which we did. He broke down that. We've changed locks. He broke in. He got a locksmith. If he does it now, that will be criminal trespass, and the price will be greater than a mere citation.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Of course, that clip was from TMJ4 News. We're going to let that saturate with you. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. But Bailey will come back and talk about this.
Absolutely.
Isn't this crazy?
Absolutely.
We'll be black.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Steinhoffel's Black Friday mattress sale is happening now. Steinhoffel's is Wisconsin's mattress leader, and right now you'll find incredible Black Friday deals on all the best brands, plus 60 months and 0% financing. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic sets, $900 on Beauty Rest, and even $900 on certified organic avocado sets available exclusively at Steinhoffel. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to upgrade your sleep, this is it. Shop in store or online at steinhoffels.com.
The Humane Animal Welfare Society, HAWS, believes in keeping pets healthy and families together. No one should have to choose between rent and veterinary care. The Wellness Clinic at Hawes Animal Shelter in Waukesha offers important basics of dog and cat care to our community. Pet owners can schedule general exams, sick visits, receive vaccinations, even get preventatives and nail trims. Appointments are available weekdays and can be scheduled by calling 262-542-8852. Contact Hawes of Waukesha today for your pet's care.
This is your Versity Blood Center of Wisconsin Community Impact Moment on 101.7 The Truth.
What was the life change? You know, we all know it happened, and we know things happen, and you have bad kidneys, but what was the life change afterwards?
A couple things. Before they even allow you to get on the list, they make you go through a battery of tests. And, you know, a lot of people don't qualify because they're overweight, or they have high blood pressure or high cholesterol. So all those things are requirements before you can even get approved to be on the list. So I had...
Wait, you got to be approved to be on the list?
Absolutely.
Wow.
It's interesting. There's a professional athlete or former professional athlete I know right now that has kidney disease, and he's on dialysis, and he wants to get on the list, and he's not accepting all the things you have to do, you know, to get on the list. But yeah, so for me, I spent 30 years in the automobile industry. You know, that's 12, 14-hour days, eating whatever somebody brings you to eat, whatever you run out and grab, McDonald's, whatever. It was never salads and, you know.
Yeah, but that was a choice, right?
It was a choice. Yeah. But I had to change all of that to even qualify to be on the list. I had to get down to the weight I had to be at. I had to get my phosphorus under control, my potassium under control.
Wait a minute, even though somebody said they would give you a kidney,
absolutely,
you had to still make yourself eligible?
Absolutely.
Nah, that's okay.
When I mentioned the athlete, his relative actually died, and they wanted to take his organs, and they couldn't because he wasn't qualified. He wasn't on the list. Wow. Yeah, you have to be.
So there are over 100,000 people on that waiting list. So they are very serious.
And how many donors do we have?
And that's the problem. We don't have nearly enough donors.
Wow.
And that's why it's such a critical need. But they are serious about who they're giving that gift of life to, because there are so many people who are literally dying waiting for it.
To make an impact by donating blood in your community, visit versity.org today.
Things are starting to slow down a little bit more now on westbound 94. A heavy ride from 27th Street all the way to about Mitchell Boulevard. Eastbound's backed up from 76th to Hawley Road. Northbound on 41, that's backed up from Mayfair Road up past Burleigh, almost to Capitol Drive. And a hefty ride along 41 southbound from before the county line all the way down to Good Hope Road. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast, today mostly sunny and warm, a high of 60. Tonight, increasing cloud cover, mild with a low of 50. 51. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Bailey, can you?
I get the audacity of your cousin. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell everybody that was you.
You know,
wait a minute.
I listen. One of the things, the good, the bad, the ugly in it. The people be like, "Blow them your people." I'll be like, "Yeah, I know," because I'm black. I mean, that's why I be always saying, I be black, give black. Be like, yeah, I gotta take it. I gotta take it with all of the scholars that we got. I gotta take it. It's like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off thing.
Bueller.
The dweebs, all of them. They all love him. You get what I'm saying? So I know that I'm going to be guilty by association, so I don't even try to run from it.
Dude.
People like, them your cousins, Blow. Be like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm going to talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him together.
Yeah, I'm going to get him arrested. How about that?
He got $62,000 in back rent.
Right.
And got the audacity to be like, yeah, we're not affiliated. You know what? I'm supposed to be here. No, you're not.
Right.
They done put this man out before. Eviction.
And he wouldn't go. They boarded it up. They boarded up the property. And he just came.
He came right back on in. Like a bad roach.
Yeah. So, and I think that was the reason that I wasn't sure as to who the actual landlord is, because in all of the reports, it was attorney Michael Maseman, that ended up speaking on behalf. So, it's like, he's working for whoever owns the property.
Okay.
The lawyer is. So, and that's all we saw was the lawyer.
Who owns the property?
Yeah.
Can't you just?
Yeah,
but there are laws about squatting, because clearly he was living there too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Truth Nation, what is y'all thoughts? 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. What is your thoughts on this situation?
I want everybody to be the judge and jury right now. Let's switch it up a little.
There you go.
Y'all be the judge and the jury. What should happen at this point with this guy? What should happen?
Yeah.
Should he go to jail?
Mm-hmm.
Or should they just let him go?
They should put him on a chain gang and do restitution and all that.
Should he do restitution?
Yeah, he owed $62,000.
Well,
and not to mention all the people that booked stuff there. He just took their money. You feel
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That part here. That part.
We need to know what should happen with this guy. 833-212-1017. That's the True Talking text line. You can text us there. You can call us on the phone there. We need to know, and I think that would be a great YouTube poll.
Yeah.
Great poll on YouTube. Let's do that part too. What should happen to this guy?
Right.
Should he be made to pay restitution, the $62,000 and all the money he took from people in the community?
Right.
Or should they just, give him a slap on the wrist and let him go?
No.
No?
Creation Muse. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Said, I don't think a license would have changed the scenario, but not paying the rent, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. What we not going to do.
Okay.
Listen, And
now,
I want to give.
If you just rent it out for private parties, do you still have to have a liquor license?
Yes, if you're going to serve alcohol.
But say somebody's doing a birthday party there.
Yeah, but
and they could they bring somebody in that has a liquor
license? We had
license?
Dame when me and Dame were on. I asked those questions extensively. Like, no, it's got to be a liquor license somewhere in there, or a person has to get a permit. You get what I'm saying? To apply for a permit that would then give them, if they're going to have alcohol on the premises.
Okay.
But the building itself. If they're going to allow people to bring liquor onto the establishment, they need to have a certain license or permit to be able to allow that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because there's got to be somebody licensed
Right.
in that facility, even if it's an event space.
Right. So they can have someone come in
Yeah.
that has a liquor license
Mm-hmm.
and serve alcohol.
Right, like there are portable bar services.
Right. Yeah.
and those people are licensed.
Okay.
So it's like we not the building.
Right.
We're not selling them
Right.
alcohol.
Right.
We're not. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this licensed,
Yeah.
person, they can end up doing it. That's why you'll see at a lot of different events that you'll see mobile bars
Right.
and they can actually sell the alcohol.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
All about permits. All about permits.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, dude, and I want to apologize to any Rastafarians because he put a black eye on the game.
Oh no.
He wearing all of the,
Oh, he's a
Rasta. That's what you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All that. I'm like, that's the Rastafarian.
That's the look.
Yeah, I'm sure they're getting rid of him now. Like, no. The blood clot, get him out of here. Bum the clot, so all of that, like, yeah, so it's something they like, no, he's not one of us.
One of us.
Yeah, he's been expelled, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ostracized. But that's crazy because we already worry about people taking advantage of us, right?
Yeah.
As a people.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have somebody like this that looks like you also trying to take advantage of you. We always talk about other people that we know are preying on us and they know that they didn't have to do it this way, but, because we're black,
yes,
they do it. You know what I mean? And they feel like, okay, what you gonna do about it?
Right.
So now you got your own people that's out here scamming you and all of that too. So it's like, now who do you trust? We don't trust each other enough, in my opinion, to want to do business with black people.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But at the same time, you understand some of it. It's so many people that try to do the right thing, but they get labeled and stigmatized because of those few that are bogus as hell. They bogus. I mean, just, that's it.
That's true. But let me say this too. I mean, there are other people of other races that are just as bogus.
Right.
And they do stuff like this too.
But that's what I was talking about at first.
Yeah.
I was saying that we already know that happens.
Right.
That's where I was going.
Right.
We already know. But now when it's us and you're talking about we need to shop black, we need to support each other, it makes people be like, you know what? Last time, and even though it may have just been at that one experience, when it's us, we don't even get a second chance a lot of times.
Yeah.
When they do it to us, we see the rant on social media.
Man.
I ain't going black. I ain't never going black. But they go right black. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go into the boycott situation.
Yeah.
I can't let go of the PA. I can't let go. Did they fund some of the ballroom? Yes, they did.
With some of your money, but look.
Am I happy about that? No, I'm not.
No.
But will I stop using Prime? No. So, but all the other stuff, a lot of the other stuff,
right.
I'm with you. I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
But so that, you know what I mean? That's that.
I ain't gonna lie. Look.
That's that catch-22.
Okay, when the boycott was over,
did you make up for it?
I ain't make up for it. I still ain't really gone back the way I had was rolling up in Tarjay.
Right.
But I did go back up in there and get a couple items. I ain't gonna lie. It was convenient. It was right there. It was in my beating path. I didn't feel like going all the way out to Wally World or nothing like that.
Right.
So I just went on ahead and was like,
so
you know what, it's
do
over,
we have to try to treat it like a fast? You know how,
when it's
people
over,
like you
it's over.
fasting.
Yeah.
No, so you go to say, so it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
For how long?
Yeah.
Okay. Because now I'm going to go into withdrawals after a certain period of time.
You ease your way back in. You can't, it's like getting the whole meal, you know.
But they're going to get everything that they didn't get for that 30 days on day 31. I'm just telling you. My cart runneth over. I'm just... My car gonna run it over.
You can't do that. You gotta.
I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna do it.
Ease your way back.
Can't do it.
You gotta ease.
This ain't the Wiz. Come on in, ease on down, ease on black in the road. Before we go to our commercial break, Sip, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said Milwaukee makes it hard to put someone out. I'm a maintenance man of 28 years. Wow.
Yeah.
At Kimberly Harris, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Let's see. Kimberly said, why y'all? Still getting over it. Lying, cheating, just sick of folk not doing right. It's hard out here and people just don't care. Papa Hun, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. He should be charged with reckless homicide. He had a party when he had been told to leave the premises, and consequently someone died because of it. Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. We got to take care of some bills. Also, don't forget, coming up at 8 a.m., it's what the business is. So if you got a business, black-owned business, you know somebody that has a black-owned business that you like and support, your chance to give them a shout-out. Compliments of We Energy. So we'll be black.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
The pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. To learn more about how you can take your first steps in buying your forever home, visit associatedbank.com/lending. That's associatedbank.com/lending. Or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's 101.7 The Truth's Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month, and get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
Tired of having the wool pulled over your eyes? U.S. Cellular is offering 4 lines for $90 a month with your choice of 4 of the latest phones for free. No trade-in or hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
Join Marketplace Wisconsin on December 10th and 11th, where contract-ready small businesses meet buyers, partners, and mentors. Register now at marketplacewisconsin.com. That is marketplacewisconsin.com.
Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, the countdown is on for the 2nd annual Truth Summit happening Saturday. That's tomorrow, November 15th, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Thrive on King. Now, this free in-person event brings together bold voices and sharp minds to tackle Milwaukee's biggest challenges, from healthcare disparities to fixing our broken education pipeline. Dr. Ken Harris leads the charge with expert guests and real talk you won't want to miss. Lock in your seats now at 1017thetruth.com, presented by 1MKE and Thrive on King.
Yep. Be up early in the morning, to make sure that we go support our teammates and, of course, Truth 101.7 FM.
Yep.
Shout out to Dr. Ken Harris.
I love Dr. Ken. Shout out to Dr. Ken.
Absolutely. The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you check him out. But he will be your moderator on tomorrow morning. He will be your moderator. Doors open at 9:30 a.m.
Yep.
It kicks off at 10 a.m. It's free. When you free 99, we got a call. And again, please don't forget, if you got a black-owned business or a black-owned business or you got an event coming up.
Right.
This is your chance to, at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, what the business is on Truth in the Morning, powered by We Energies. So, again, we want you to be ready. When we go to our next break, just get ready to start calling. But we've got Al on the Truth text line. Great morning, Al. I love you. I appreciate you. You hear about the serial squatter. What's your truth?
Well, my truth is whoever the landlord is should have dragged him up out of there. I don't know why people be talking about, well, the judge said they can stay. Well, the judge, he can go live with the judge. That property, that's your house. That's your house. Exactly. You don't tell me what I could do with my house. So if he was allowed to stay there, that landlord should have dragged him up out of there. And since y'all talking about black businesses, y'all should have a show on having integrity. Because a lot of people claiming they got black businesses, you run it like a back alley. When people will pay you good, and they still got to have somebody come back and fix what you did. That's why a lot of people go to the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Because then when they call you, you come with this attitude and say, well, I fixed it. Well, if you're that way, don't be a black business. Have a good day. And learn how to answer the telephone. It's not WhatsApp. It's hello. How can I help you? Bye-bye.
Hey, I hope Al gonna be at the Truth Summit tomorrow morning.
Al will roll through on you. Don't play with him.
Yeah, Al, let me know either in the YouTube page or let's. Will you be there? Will you be there? You gotta get a picture.
You haven't met Al yet?
No, I gotta.
You
have
gotta
some
get
appreciation.
You gotta. You got to meet that. Al's a cool dude.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I can tell.
Guy.
I can tell. Because, you got to be able to, keep it real to the next level, and he does that.
Just that part.
And I appreciate it. Everybody can't handle when you keep it real to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that it's an important part of, the change that we need to get to.
Right.
Some people need to get those little gut punches, the little smack in the face or something like, hey, wake up! Wake up! You know how they be like, hey, wake up! You okay?
At
you
the
okay?
end of every Spike Lee movie, well, back in the day.
Yeah.
Wake up!
That part. Because there was a message in there.
Message!
Rhea, our producer, what is the consensus so far on our YouTube poll? What should happen to this serial squatter? Should he pay restitution or the eviction and a slap on the wrist?
All right, so far we have 86% for if he should have a restitution or pays restitution, and then 14% for eviction and a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Who are those 14%?
No. Right. Who the 14%? Because they out here bad. They what?
They orange
probably in the
orange
same
people
situation.
supporters or something. I don't
Probably.
know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should have been a clear-cut case.
Yes.
But it's because of that. And the other reality is you got to think about that 14%.
Yeah.
Can potentially be on a jury.
That's true.
And where it seems like, we know this person is, all the evidence points to that they wrong. They did it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not. But that other that other YouTuber that you were talking about had a great point. He was doing things that he wasn't supposed to be doing illegally.
That's right.
With the place, and when that incident happened, he should shoulder some of the blame for that because you were doing something you wasn't supposed to. Wasn't nobody supposed to be up in there?
That part.
I think restitution and all that aside, that should be considered.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because but I didn't think about that. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
there should be something, to that.
That part.
Maybe the family of that person will do a wrongful death suit or something.
I hope so.
But you can't get blood out of a turnip either. So.
Well, I think that you then have to look at it with an attorney of the fact that it happened and it was at one point an official tenant going after the building, the property owner or manager.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And someone,
absolutely.
Hey, you probably need to make that one call, that's all, and find out what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for real, like, what rights do you have? And if you can't do the civil suit with just him, the squatter, can you do something with the property owner who, because it's a slippery slope.
Is it just me? Is the property owner like totally out of this story? I mean, how you let somebody like that up in your spot?
Right, and that's kind of like where I'm going with the fact of, you may have tried to do that, but he was still in there. And so because people consumers saw that he was still there, they looked at it as he legitimately had a right to be there.
Right.
There were no signs posted saying, this person is not supposed to be in this building or whatever, so...
Well, I mean...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think you could find one call, that's all, is what I'm saying. And we do have a caller on the True Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. Gene, great morning, love you, appreciate you. What's your truth on this squatter?
Good morning, love you and appreciate you too.
Yeah.
Homer.
Yes.
In general... These property owners need to really take care of their properties. Go look at their property and see what's going on. I don't know the whole story about what you're talking about, but after 2 weeks, if somebody's at your property, you have to evict them.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody comes and stays with you and they don't want to leave, you have to formally evict them.
Absolutely.
And look at the properties all over Milwaukee, properties by me. If you're a landlord and you have a property, come look at your property.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let people come in and squat and bust the windows out and do everything in the property that they want to do. And then you get on TV and say, well, whatever, I don't know what's going on. That's your property to look after.
Real talk.
And the city, to me, is lax.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Homer, there was a beautiful house not too far from 18th and Capitol, where I live.
Mm-hmm.
The property owner moved out. Squatters moved in. Homer, I called the city. I called my alderwoman. I called the media. I called the police. The police told me, well, it could be people, it could be property owners. I said, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
They're in and out. Homer, next thing you know, they burnt that property down.
Wow.
So the city needs to get on it. These landlords, property owners, go look at your properties and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because there's too much of that.
Mm-hmm.
I love you both. Homer,
Yes.
you have a wonderful weekend.
Absolutely. That's it.
That's it right there.
That's it. Bam.
I mean, in a nutshell. I mean, you can't own so much property that you can't do a drive-by on your own.
Yep.
I mean, you can, but I mean, come on now, make it a thing. If you're making money off of that, which you would assume that they're making funding off of
That's
it,
right? That's right.
So why wouldn't you go stop by and make sure, it's like having a car and you ain't paying attention to,
the maintenance and all of that. You know what I'm saying? The check engine light is on.
Man.
Your whole dashboard look like a Christmas tree.
Stop making me have a flashback. Okay, anyway.
My bad. We got to get ready to take some bills down anyway. But y'all get ready. Start lighting the lines up with your business, your black-owned business, or a friend of yours that may have a black-owned business, or you got an event coming up, because when we return, it'll be what the business is on Truth in the Morning, powered by We Energies.
833-212-1017, y'all.
Yes, energy you can depend on. So start calling in right now. And we're also going to have a special guest in the studio.
Yes.
And they're going to let us I don't know how to say this right, because I don't want it to sound like a glitch. Like, they're going to let us sample what the business is, because I can't say taste. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We'll be black.
Come in with straight truth.
Everything got a message. I'll say this. Y'all can't be tired if y'all still messing with the negative energy. Every day I get on and say, the power of the tongue. Your impulsive negative thoughts, reacting, and these kids watching you reacting all wild and crazy. The programming you watching on TV, the music. And now, like Security Mike said, it's popular to pop somebody. It's popular now. And these kids they coming back to somebody's house. They coming to eat a meal at somebody's house. They hanging out with somebody in the neighborhood who got a house, who paying the rent. They hanging out with you. They may be your relative. They may be your buddy. That social acceptance is there. Understand what I'm saying? So when we really tired, we gonna cut it off. We gonna stop it.
Tune in to all your favorite 1017 The Truth shows all day, every day by downloading the Truth app.
At Educators Credit Union, they believe that every person should have the tools they need to achieve their dreams. Educators Credit Union is dedicated to helping our future leaders eliminate financial hurdles by providing 35 high school seniors a $2,000 scholarship every year. Applications open in January. Visit Educators Credit Union at ECU.com to learn more about how to apply. Educators Credit Union, insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
You make time for everyone else. Family, work, everything in between. Now it's time to take care of you. If you're 45 to 64 and don't have insurance or your plan doesn't cover screenings, you may qualify for free mammograms and Pap tests through the City of Milwaukee Health Department's Breast and Cervical Cancer Awareness Program. Call 414-286-2133 to see if you're eligible. Real self-care starts with your health, and early detection saves lives. Funded by Wisconsin Well Woman. Learn more at milwaukee.gov/wellwoman.
Where strong voices meet strong opinions.
Tell your kids who were supposed to be the 7th generation that Paw Paw's an idiot because Paw Paw decided he wanted to be Make America Great, but meanwhile, the Chinese ain't buying soybeans from us no more because of policies Donald Trump put in, and they voted for us. You know, I don't know what we're gonna do. I know what you should have did. You should have voted for somebody that wasn't gonna put tariffs out there. I love God, but God can't save you from nonsense. You don't deserve a bailout. You can't sit here and vote one way, and then when your economy gets decimated, your way of life gets destroyed, you want to pray to God? God didn't tell you to go to that poll and vote against your own best interest. That was your own damn problem. That was you. But don't ask for prayer when you block your own blessing. That's why I don't feel bad for these farmers. You voted for this, and now you reap what you sow.
Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace, every weekday from 12 to 1. Streaming live on YouTube and on 1017 The Truth. We are the home of Milwaukee Black Talk. 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation. Great morning, great morning. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with
your girl, Bailey Coleman.
You know what time it is, Bailey?
Woo! It's what the business is.
What the business is.
Uh-huh.
We all here for our men and our women and our kids. Everybody, what the business is.
Uh-huh.
You got the business? Let me know
Come
what
on,
it
MC
is.
Dave LZ.
Hey, what the business is.
We're trying to find out what the business is on Truth in the Morning, powered by We Energies. Energy you can depend on.
Yes.
Call in right now, 833-212-1017, to shout out your very own black-owned business or black-owned business that you love. That's 833-212-1017 to call in and shout out your business or upcoming event. So that means if you got an event, you can call in and let us know what that event is. Compliments of We Energies. Energy you can depend on. Let's get ready to go to the line because the lines are lit up, Bailey.
All right now.
They want to let us know what the business is.
That's
So
all I'm
when
talking about.
I go to the line,
Okay.
I'm going to say great morning to you and let you know that we love you and appreciate you. Then I'm going to say what the business business is. And that's your cue to let us know what the business or business is. Author Sherelle V., great morning. I love you. I appreciate you. What the business is.
Good morning. I am the creator of Coloring for the Soul, author of Still Here, Coloring for the Soul in Times of Grief. It's a coloring book and journal. And now that we're in the holiday season, grief can be a very challenging thing to go through. And I know, Homer, you and Dane were discussing it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And so the coloring book can, help people express themselves in ways that they may not want to talk about it. The book can be purchased on Amazon. It also can be purchased through my website, which is www.coloringforthesoul.com. And also, I will be at an event next Saturday where you can come and purchase the book. The information can also be found on my website under events.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for being creative with that book, because it's definitely something that's needed. We appreciate you. We're going to go to Artavia. Artavia, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning, everyone. So Sunday, we're having MKE Foodie Fest over at Sherman Phoenix from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's free to get in. It's open to the entire community. We'll have some food vendors. They'll be out selling some of their delicious desserts as well as entrees. We'll also have some other vendors, clothing and other things. So that's from 2 to 6, and we hope to see you all. Again, it's free admission. And then also over at Jackson Soul Food, Wednesday, November 19th, from noon to 4 p.m., we'll be giving out free dinners for seniors.
Hold on, free dinners. Free dinners. Free dinners. Okay. Tell me more. Go ahead.
So for all seniors, again, from 12 to 4, we'll be giving out free dinners. I can't tell what the menu will be like, but it'll be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So pull up and get your free dinner.
Oh, wow, that's dope. And the MKE Foodie Fest, I'm going to be one of them judges. They're going to have a judging contest, Bailey, and I'm going to be one of the judges. Yeah.
You going to be one of the judges?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
What the food is.
Well, Bailey, if you're free, you can pull up, too.
I did, girl. Don't play with me.
Hey, Bailey, I'll hold you to it, Bailey. I'll hold you to it. I'll be like, Bailey, we got somewhere to be.
Pull up.
All right, and that's from 2 to 6. So what time will the foodie judging part be?
We'll do that at about 4 o'clock.
Okay. All right. So Bailey, you'll be able to go to church and all that, and then come. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go to Tiffany. Tiffany, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning. The business is More Affordable Credit Repair Services. We are here to assist you with all your credit repair needs and credit building. You can reach us at 414-433-4955.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That part, we appreciate you. All right, we're going to Nicole. Nicole, great morning. I love you. I appreciate you. Pretty girls are educated. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Hey, thank you. Good morning, great morning to everyone, and to both Homer and hey girl, hey Bailey.
Hey girl.
I am Nicole. Hey, I am Nicole Goins. I am the proud founder of Pretty Girls Are Educated, which is an international youth mentorship program for girls ages 6 to 18 years old, home based here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. However, we have expanded our reach to Jamaica, West Indies, and Africa, Nigeria, and Ghana, to be more specific. Again, we are a strong sisterhood. We stand on business within our community. We promote leadership and just doing amazing things to build sustainable communities and positive leaders amongst our girls here in the city and then even worldwide. In April 18th, 2026 to be exact, we will be hosting our inaugural Girl, You Are Worth Something gala at the Denizen MKE. We are proud to be approaching our 5 years. Really, we're a little more than that. We started off our program in providing scholarships for first-time freshman college girls who are entering into an HBCU. So we've done that, and now we've decided to step things up a notch with the last 5 years with promoting, again, confidence, self-esteem, and just how to be sustainable and positive, right? We want to break the narratives that the girls unfortunately face within our communities and show that we have powerful, strong Black girls who are developing and continuing their educational careers.
All right. What's the event that's coming up in next year? What is the event that's coming up?
Yep. So that's the one that I mentioned, the Girl, You Are Worth Something. Mm-hmm. That's our inaugural gala where we're asking that everyone come out to support so that we can continue to do great things within our community and build leaders and positive role models.
Gotcha.
So we'll be amongst everyone within the community. We are inviting everyone out. There is no limit. And yes, it's pretty girls are educated, but guys, we need you in the room too, right? Because we need male role models for our girls and someone for them to look up to. There are a lot of girls, such as even myself. That's why I started Pretty Girls Are Educated. I didn't grow up with a father or a father figure or really a male role model, with the exception of my uncles, but not within my immediate reach like I would have needed or wanted to have.
Gotcha. Appreciate you.
Do you have a web address for people to check you out?
Absolutely. So our web address is prettygirlsareeducated.org. We are also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. So again, Pretty Girls Are Educated.
I just followed you on Facebook, girl.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. Patrice, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Calm Wellness Service. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Good morning, Homeland Bailey and True Family. I just wanted to remind you all that massage is not a luxury. It is a lifestyle. It's your girl, just Patrice from Calm Wellness Services, one of your favorite massage therapists. And we have some great products that are going on with the holiday season. Just wanted to encourage people to jump online and grab our new 30-day journal, 30 days to commitment of prioritizing you, that is available on Amazon right now. Also, we have an outstanding first edition wellness magazine called Welcome that is currently in circulation around the city. And you can find out more about my business and the products that we offer for Calm Wellness Services, whether it is my massage oil, my body butter, and things like that in the magazine, along with a variety of other local businesses that decided that Wellness Magazine was worth the support and put their bid in for advertisement. So I'm excited about that, excited to be able to, again, remind you that massage is not a luxury. It is a lifestyle, and I invite you to allow me to be part of your wellness journey. If you'd like to know more, please visit my website at wellcom.com. That's WELKALM.com. Hey, y'all. Hey.
All right. Thank you.
Hey.
Divine D, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Wellness Watch and Marketing Group. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Absolutely. The world is watching. It's me, your boy Devon D. I am coming back to the city with a live event at Potawatomi Hotel and Casino, December 14th. Power Moves Live. I'm bringing back all the Milwaukee millionaires, me, my boy Will Roundtree, and I'm also bringing my homeboy from Miami, Brendan Boyd, who's going to show you how to turn those podcasts into cash. So who is this perfect for? This is perfect for business owners, podcasts, real estate investors, real estate developers, influencers, coaches, developers, and YouTubers. And also I got a special surprise guest coming back from Miami, Florida, my boy Travis Spell as well. He's going to help you in the development game. So again, we got Brendan Boyd who's going to help you turn those podcasts into cash. He's going to help show you how to turn that content into cash flow, turn your voice into a revenue stream, and build authority security and attract partnerships. Will Roundtree from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, who went from homeless to now a millionaire, making over $500,000 a month. This boy is killing it. And again, he shows you how to leverage credit like the wealthy, real estate and power plays, and secure the bag without burnout.
How did they get to the information as it relates to getting to the event? Because we got one more caller before we wrap up the segment. How do they get information for that?
Absolutely. Come on, get your tickets right now. We just made them live. PowerMovesLive.com. PowerMovesLive.com. This will be at Potawatomi Casino and Hotel, December 14th, Sunday, next month, 29 days away. Get your tickets right now.
Thank you very much. We're going to Fatima, last one right now for 5 Points Art Gallery. Great morning, Fatima. Love you, appreciate you. What the business is? Can you tell us what the business is?
Of course. Good morning. Thank you. I was calling to let people know that tonight is 5 Points Art Gallery's 7-year anniversary dinner and fundraiser. We're still trying to raise funds to save the gallery. But in that pursuit, the dinner tickets are sold out, but we are offering seats for the music component for $20, in which you'll get the ticket, a free, not free, I'm sorry, 1 hour live event and drink included with that ticket purchase. And that's from 9 to 10 o'clock at 5 Points Art Gallery and Studios tonight, November 14th. Again, 9 to 10, 3514 Northport Washington Avenue on the north side of Milwaukee. So we hope that people can come experience the gallery. You can walk through the gallery and look and buy art, mingle with a lot of the guests, and also get some live culture and performance this evening. So we hope you can come out.
All right. Thank you very much. Of course, what the business is on The Truth in the Morning. It's powered by We Energies every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Energy you can depend on. So we'd like to thank all of those what the business is, businesses and events that called in. And we're going to have somebody in the studio that's going to show us what the business is. And we're going to get to taste what their business is.
I hope so.
Hey, I'm just saying, it said it on the sheet. And if they ain't got it, that means we ain't going to get to eat. We got up early. We didn't get to make nothing
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
We got to take care of these bills, and we coming back to talk and eat.
Okay.
All right. Do you smack?
No.
Okay.
I try not to.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Oh, good
We'll
night.
be loaded Spuds is when we return.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
On Friday night, the Milwaukee Panthers continue their tough road trip as they head south to the Lone Star State to take on the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Pippa White down to the lane, got to the rim. No, Fields with the rebound and the finish, and phased on Fields. Panthers with the takeaway. Dorsey is burrowing, kicking left wing. Elam open three is pure.
Scott Warris has the coverage Friday starting at 6:30 on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 7 o'clock.
It's 101.7 The Truth's Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month, and get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Hey Milwaukee, are you ready to make your neighborhood shine? Join 1MKE's Neighborhood Task Force, where neighbors come together to build stronger, more connected communities in Washington Park, Washington Heights, Clark Square, and Walker's Point. Come share a meal and share your ideas and share your voice. This is your chance to shape the future of your neighborhood. Don't miss out. RSVP today on Eventbrite. Search 1MKE Neighborhood Task Force and join the movement to make Milwaukee stronger together. 1MKE, one voice, one community, one future.
Hey, it's me, Coach Erica. Are you feeling lost, tired, or just unfocused? Let me help you get back on track. Join the Journey to Success coaching program today and start becoming the best version of you. Don't wait. Your breakthrough starts now. Learn more at ericaodomjourney.com. That's ericaodomjourney.com. Let's walk this journey together.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
I'm so hungry I could eat right now. I want a loaded Spud.
Oh,
I want to eat. Every morning I come in here.
You crazy.
Sometimes I just want people to understand that.
Whatever.
Did you know for just 38 cents a day?
You crazy.
Okay. Bailey! Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And, of course, something smells great in here.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got an issue with potatoes. I love them. I mean, it's an issue.
Yeah, well, it ain't no issue for me.
I gotta have some form of potato almost every day. It's terrible.
Well,
but I love it.
Potatoes, they good for you. They got, and then you add other healthy ingredients to it, and it's just wonderful.
This is why this is the perfect interview for this morning.
It is. We loaded. With Spuds.
Yes, Loaded Spuds.
Loaded Spuds is in the studio. Welcome to The Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. We've got Mona,
right?
Yes.
Yes, Mona's here. David Hinton and Joshua Carter. Yes. Welcome to Truth in the Morning, guys.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you. So as we
sound so low, Mona.
I know, Mona. You're going to have to lean into your mic, girl. There you go.
Better?
There you go. There you go.
Part. How you doing and feeling?
Doing good. It's cold. It's cold here.
Are you from Milwaukee?
West Coast, California.
Oh, okay. We're West Coast homies.
Excuse me. You better bring a loaded coat when you come here. I'm just saying. Because you have your loaded Spuds. You be like, I got to load myself up with some gloves, some scarves. You know what I mean?
That part. Yeah, I'm from the West Coast, too.
Oh, I love it. Yay.
I'm from Seattle, but I did live in California for a minute.
Oh, Seattle's cold, too.
Yeah.
She dressed like she from the West Coast, like it's still in the West Coast.
You looking like you was L.A., San Diego, something like that.
Right.
Yeah. See, I used to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I moved here, and I've been here for years, and I learned
that day.
I learned real quick when I got here. I learned real quick. I was like, no.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
So you better hurry up and buy you a coat before they gone, because this is the time of year where they start running out of coats, and then they just have the windbreakers.
Yeah.
And that ain't going to help you. So they on the tail end of the windbreaker. So
you're going to still be cold this weekend, but it ain't going to be as cold, you know what I mean? Because we're going to have a little surprise, like Indian summer type thing going on. Joshua, what's going on with you?
What's going on, brother?
Loaded Spuds.
Yeah. It is.
You say let's get loaded. Okay.
Let's get loaded.
Let's get loaded.
I got some food for y'all this morning, too.
Yeah, I heard Joshua was the actual food man with the herbs and spices and what have you. Is that the case? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey. You said herbs first.
Seasoning.
Okay. All right. Well, they put herbs in everything now.
He's right.
So I'm
okay. Look, let's go on and hi, David. How are you?
I'm doing great.
So you're the mastermind behind all of this, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, sometimes. Yeah. Okay.
But issue is an issue, ain't my baby.
Okay. That's a conglomerate, we'll say.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So tell us about Loaded Spuds. What is it? How did it come about? Who is the creative mind of the actual
You asking too many
Loaded
questions.
Spuds?
Let's get the first question out the way. What? Tell us about Loaded Spuds.
I'm hungry.
See, I know, me too.
That's-
We gonna get to
That's
that
hungry
part.
talking.
Yeah, exactly.
You smell it on potatoes.
Right.
Lotus Spud is a concept we had a few years back, and it's a restaurant where we feature, the baked potato as the primary dish.
Mm-hmm.
So we were inspired by thinking of creative ways to get people to love potatoes again. So we came up with amazing ideas. Josh in the kitchen, Mona to help with the marketing. So we want to put the potato in the front, in the mainstay of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we based our restaurant on ideas on it. We loaded it up. We're like, we're gonna get big potatoes, big ingredients, and huge flavor.
Wow.
So that's our motto that Josh got on his shirt. So let's get loaded.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking to
I like
franchise
that.
it. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. How long have y'all been in business?
I would say almost like 6 months now.
Okay.
Okay.
Where is it located?
789 North Water Street.
Okay. What's the hours?
The hours are 11 to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
So now, can people order online? They can order online, right? Can they see the potatoes online?
Yeah.
What's your web address? Because we need to be able to see. You know how we are. You know how we are. We got to be able to see it so we can go, okay.
Yeah, see, when you can see it, it's like Tori Lowe say, it's powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we're on Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats.
Okay.
Our website is my mistake. So it should have been Let's Get Loaded.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't see the S, so it's Let's Get Loaded.
Oh,
okay. So I'm just gonna ride with it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, I'm with it, though. I'm with it.
Right, yeah.
It is unique. It is unique.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So you could go on there and you could see everything. Now, there are other potato places. What makes Let's Get Loaded or Loaded Spuds?
Loaded Spuds different. What makes you unique?
I would say you got regular potatoes and then you got designer potatoes, which is ours. So we got big bold flavor. We got big bold meats, and basically, a potato is such a blank canvas. You can do so much to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we doing all kind of amazing stuff with the potatoes, other than just sour cream, chives, and bacon bits.
Okay.
And we also got a signature seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
So the potatoes you get at Lotus Spud, you won't find that anywhere else because we have almost 8 ingredients that we mix together to make ours. We want so that when you eat our potato, you know that you're eating a Lotus Spud.
That you're eating a Lotus Spud.
Which is somehow called the Dave Shake.
Okay. Mona, talk about your part in all of this Loaded Spuds.
Definitely the marketing is the best part because I know you guys are just talking about the photos of potatoes.
Right.
And, a lot of people are on social media now. We got Facebook, we got TikTok and Instagram. And so we really like to show the behind the scenes, how we're making it, our staff, our audience. We love to get feedback from everyone for ideas of what we can do next. And the coolest part is you can go right on there and you can see what we're doing that day.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes we feature, star potatoes of the week. We drop new ones so people are able to see that. And that way, when they get ready to come in later on, they already have an idea of what's on the menu and how the potato even looked. And so it makes it really cool and engaging to go back and forth with people all over. We get people coming down from Chicago, coming to try the potatoes out.
Cool.
So it shows that, we really are doing something so different that people don't see because they're willing to even come further down to try it.
That's dope that you can see it. You know what I mean? We're watch it being created.
Yeah. I like to, because you know what? There's nothing better when you go into a restaurant and you can see yourself. Because, see, that's when you go, either you go, oh, yeah, see, yeah, all right. Or you go, yeah, no, I'm okay with this. But that is amazing. That is amazing.
Are you able to eat at Lotus Spud, or is it more takeout only?
Yes, so you can dine in. Our restaurant is really spacey. It's very comfortable. We got good music. We like the old school music, give you that feeling of just coming back and having that family time. It's a really good place to just come and connect. We'll soon be having liquor in there for families and people that want to come in and just have that bonding time with a meal and drink. So it really just caters for people to feel welcomed when they come and eat something homey and that feel back of home again, real comfort food, real flavorful.
I'm glad you said that because this is just the time of year that we need that comfort food.
Yep.
And the fact that you guys are on DoorDash and all of that is amazing because you don't even necessarily have to come out to the restaurant. You go on the website, pick out your stuff, and go ahead and order it up, and everybody can be at home. And still enjoy an amazing. See, I'm telling y'all, I got a potato.
So now I know it's y'all baby, right? I know it's y'all baby. What for each individual, Mona, Dave, Joshua? What's your favorite one?
Ooh, that's so hard because they're all so good.
I get it,
but I definitely would have to say the brisket. I like the sweetness. I like the barbecue sauce on the brisket. It's so good. Oh, man. So that's going to be my top.
Brisket.
For me,
Joshua.
It's probably going to be our flagship, which I think was the Philly.
Okay.
It's like a Philly cheesesteak right on top of a potato. You got your peppers, your onions, mozzarella.
Brisket. Philly. Dave.
Mine's the chili.
Oh, wait. See, y'all got me all messed up. So there's chili.
Yeah.
There's a Philly cheesesteak kind of deal.
Brisket.
And see, I think.
And that's just three. Y'all got more than that, right?
It's something we haven't even brought out yet. Like, we're going to bring out the sweet potatoes, too.
What?
Yeah.
You know what?
Y'all out here playing. Yeah. This is real. This is real behavior here. I ain't even gonna say it.
Yeah.
But I want to tell y'all too. I'm on their website, and for those of you that are listening, real reasonable. Okay, so you need to make sure that you check it out. The price point is right. I'm about to tell you about the taste. Me and Home are gonna dig into it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
When we come back, we're gonna let you know.
Yeah, I don't know how. We gonna work it out.
We got
a special guest coming up.
I hope they got the brisket in there.
I don't know.
I hope they got the brisket.
I don't know.
These ain't no little potatoes either.
These ain't no.
Gonna tell you.
Okay.
We gonna work it out.
What we got in our bag? What we got? Okay, we can take our break.
Okay. Rhea said we gotta go to break.
Yeah, but what is it?
Ooh, is that the Philly?
Okay.
Oh, see the
that's
Philly
enough.
up in
That's
there?
enough said. I've seen it. We got to take care of some bills. We'll be back with our very special guest, Tokara Henry, Executive Director. We're talking about understanding the sickle cell disease. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. And thank you for breakfast.
Their web address one more time, letsgetslowed.com.
Let's getslowed.com. We'll be black, smacking.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
At We Energies, we're committed to building a bright, sustainable energy future. We're investing in clean energy projects like solar, wind, and battery storage. As a leader in the decarbonization effort, our goal is to achieve net zero carbon emissions from our generation fleet by 2050. It's part of our plan to provide the affordable, reliable, and clean energy you depend on. Learn more at weenergies.com. We Energies, people you can trust, energy you can depend on. This message was paid for by the stockholders of WEC Energy Group.
All you have is one chance after an accident, one decision on who to call, one shot to get the help you need. Don't waste it on the one offer you get from your insurance company. Make the one call to Gruber Law Offices. It's the only one you'll need to make. Call us today. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is your Versity Blood Center of Wisconsin Community Impact Moment on 101.7 The Truth.
And what are some of the ways that you're inspiring people? Because, one of the biggest opportunities, in particular in the African-American community, is access, exposure, and awareness.
For Versity Blood Center of Wisconsin, we've been here 76 years.
Wow.
And our mantra is saving the lives you love. So if someone you love needs a blood transfusion and they're in any hospital in Southeast Wisconsin here, that blood's coming from us. And so we're trying to make sure that we're communicating that, because I think folks maybe don't understand that blood can't be manufactured. And summers are always tough because schools are out and we collect about 20 to 25% of our blood from schools. So it's always a day-to-day struggle. We say that the blood that's on the shelves is the blood that saves lives. And a lot of times people are compelled to donate when something bad happens. And our mission and our job is to educate folks so that we can get ahead of the curve and keep 3 days of inventory on the shelves. So we're in a decent spot right now, but we're on the streets every day trying to inspire people to join our mission. One of our big projects that we're proud of is Versity on King, which is part of the Thrive On collaboration in the Gimbel Schuster building on Martin Luther King Drive. And next year, we're going to open a destination center there. It'll be a blood donation center, but it'll be more than that, because we've realized that we can't be transactional with our relationships in the Black community. We need to do things that are intentional and that show that we're there to stay. But the reason that we're there is because not enough people that look like us donate. And so for disorders like sickle cell disease that disproportionately affect us, the race can matter. But I like to say that, Black folks have a superpower in their blood. 44% of Black blood donors will have this rare trait that makes their blood more likely to be able to be a match for a sickle cell patient. And that 44%, that is way higher than what we would find in other races.
To make an impact by donating blood in your community, visit versity.org today.
This is 101.7 The Truth's Kyle Wallace, and I am Milwaukee. I take great pride in being a 414 boy and representing the city that I love. The great memories I have of going to Northtown Cinema to see movies with family and friends, to going to Capitol Court to see the Black Santa Claus, this city has helped shape me into the man that I am today, and I pledge to utilize my voice as a way to advocate for you in our community. Join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk.
We've got some delays southbound on 41 right past Good Hope Road as per usual. And then it's back on the brakes back from Silver Spring down past Hampton. Northbound slowing down from Mayfair Road all the way up past Burleigh. And then we've got eastbound 94 pretty much the same as before. 76th Street all the way to Holly Road. Westbound's tightening up from 27th Street to Holly Road as well. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, mostly sunny and warm, a high of 60. Tonight, increasing cloud cover, mild with a low of 51. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
The award-winning 101.7 The Truth is proud home of Milwaukee Panthers basketball. The Panthers continue their road trips, traveling to Lubbock, Texas, to take on the Texas Tech Raiders. Scott Warres has the coverage starting at 6:30 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. Oh, yeah, it's another edition of Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth. Bailey Coleman and the legendary
Homer Blow.
We have, it's time for the Associated Bank Business Give Back Spotlight and the Sickle Cell Warriors of Wisconsin. That's who we're talking to. The executive director is Tokara Henry. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, we got to make sure.
Hey, okay, let's do that again. Tokara?
Good morning, good morning.
There we
Good
go.
morning.
There we go.
Good
There we
morning.
go. How you doing and feeling?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm blessed. But Bailey, talk. Let me make sure the volume's up over here.
Okay. Well, you guys are empowering our community through awareness, advocacy, and action. We need to understand sickle cell disease because everybody does not understand sickle cell disease.
Absolutely. So sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder, and it is, in fact, the most common blood disorder found on a newborn screening screening when a child is born. Today I brought with me Latoyia Webb, who is, in fact, a sickle cell warrior. She's a licensed professional counselor.
Wow.
And she is an adult woman living right here in Milwaukee who lives with sickle cell disease.
Wow. So tell us about the work that you guys are doing with the Sickle Cell Warriors of Wisconsin. And can you talk about, living with sickle cell?
Hi, yes. So living with sickle cell is definitely challenging, but
I think it is a disease of perseverance and being able to move through the challenges of life no matter what's being thrown at you, because sickle cell is definitely something that challenges you every day.
So is there a stigma that goes along with sickle cell?
Absolutely. The stigma is real. Sickle cell is not a Black disease. Sickle cell affects many, many different kinds of people. Definitely in the African regions, mid-Asia, sickle cell is just not a Black disease. We see sickle cell common, or even more so now, we have individuals who are living with blonde hair and blue eyes that have sickle cell disease, and that's very new. So what we need to understand is pain is real, damage is real, a vaso-occlusive crisis is real, and what that means is there is no oxygen getting to that particular part of the person's body. But if all of us went to the emergency room right now, Toya could be she could be in so much pain, but there are no outward signs. So the stigma is absolutely real, and that's why we do the work. We advocate on a federal level, we advocate statewide, and we also advocate locally for our families that are living with sickle cell disease.
Homer?
You know, when talking about breaking the stigma, I mean, that is something that has definitely been put out there that, hey, you know, it's Black people. It's Black people.
And we as Black people think that it's mostly us too, because we have felt like I have a niece, or I had a niece who was living with sickle cell disease. So we hear about it. We don't necessarily know all the ins and outs, but there is a sort of, you know, people think that it's only Black folk.
Yeah, and it's kind of been said like that. Just like when we think about diabetes and different things. Oh, Black people get diabetes. You know,
Everybody
Black people.
get that.
You know, but everybody gets it.
Yeah.
When trying to understand sickle cell disease, like what is it? I know that there's different, I guess I want to say levels to it, because some people have, I hear people tell me, like, I got the severest type of sickle cell anemia. So what are some of the differences in how does it attack the body? And it's inherited?
So the word that you're looking for is your sickle cell genotype.
Okay.
And this is the type of sickle cell that you have. When you hear folks say the most severe type of sickle cell, they are typically talking about sickle cell SS, which is what our good friend here, Latoyia, is living with. There, and I will let her share more about that in just a moment. There is also sickle cell SC, which is sickle cell trait. So when you hear about sickle cell disease, you will hear mostly about those two. But there is also sickle cell beta thalassemia and sickle cell beta zero thal, and there are also up to 8 different types of sickle cell disease. Toya, can you tell them a little more about sickle cell SS?
So sickle cell SS is when you inherit 2 sickle genes from both of your parents. And sickle cell SS, I would say, is considered the most severe because you have the most complications from the disease.
Wow.
One of the most severe complications are strokes, brain aneurysms, acute chest syndromes. And acute chest syndrome is probably one of the more deadly things that a sickle cell warrior can get, because that often can lead to more mortality rates. So it is very important for people with SS to be just understood more, because we don't show our pain outward. It is that pain inside that is something that you cannot put into words. And within the healthcare system here in the Milwaukee and in the country, it is hard for them to validate our pain because they don't see it. So you have that misconception of you can't be in real pain if you're talking to me like this on an everyday basis, when they don't understand, like, you can wake up and go from 0 to 100 in one day or in a couple of hours and need to go to the ER. But then a lot of us are scared to go to these emergency rooms because our pain is dismissed. We don't get adequate pain treatment, and we are often discharged earlier than we need to be because our pain hasn't been adequately controlled.
Now, I know a lot of people that are living with sickle cell, and are you afraid, especially with being SS, of being addicted to like morphine? And I know a lot of people that use weed to, you know, kind of calm the crisis, so to speak. Is that a fear of yours? Do you have to take like morphine? Do you have to take Percocets, or what is your treatment, and how do you try to get through?
Yes, my treatment is typically narcotics. But I do like to explore more holistic ways of healing, because I think it's key for sickle cell warriors to understand their own bodies. How do you manage stress? How do you get enough sleep? Do you eat right? What supplements are you taking to help your body help itself? What other practices outside of normalized healthcare are you seeking? Do you do acupuncture? Do you look at chiropractors? Are you doing things that you can do to help mitigate the symptoms so that you don't have to use those pain medications as much? But yes, I do use pain medication, and I do try to limit how much I take, because I do know that there's that addiction factor, and I think it's good to do a detox every once in a while so your body can reset itself.
How often do you find yourself hospitalized?
I am a very stubborn person. So I will say that I will only go if I'm at probably a 10 or 15 out of 10, because my fear of emergency rooms are just that great. But I've learned myself well enough where I have been able to not be in the hospital for months at a time. But that's also goes to my care routine of being on hydroxyurea, which is a non-narcotic medication that helps boost fetal hemoglobin to decrease the amount of sickle cells being made. And there have been so many advancements in medications that are non-narcotic that can help stop the vasocrises, that can help the blood produce more healthier red blood cells. So there is so much going on in the sickle cell community that is non-narcotic based. But when we do have that pain, that treatment is still lacking.
How did you, I just want to dig a little deeper.
Okay.
Because there are some people out there right now that may not know or may not be aware that they have sickle cell disease or the trait. How did you discover that that was what was wrong?
My mom was a nurse, or is a nurse, and she knew when I was 18 months. She said it was one day where you dropped down on the floor and I couldn't understand why you were crying. And she said, I did not stop from that moment on to figure out what was wrong, because she knew she had the trait. She didn't know my dad had the trait. 1 in 25% chance, and I was at 25% chance.
Wow.
And newborn screening, since the 70s, the Newborn Screening Act, every baby who is born is screened.
Okay.
So since the 70s, if you were born after 1973, I believe, every baby is screened for sickle cell disease. And after that, so as an organization, our job is to work with the healthcare professionals and also with the community. Our community members should not be afraid to go to the emergency room. Our community members should not be afraid of repercussions because they decide to self-medicate. Because the ideal is, if I'm going somewhere to get help and they are not helping me, or there is going to be a fear of retaliation, then I should be able to help myself. So as an organization, our job is to work with the healthcare teams and the medical professionals to understand those cultural differences and how we communicate, but also to talk to our families and our community to say, and the patients, to say, sickle cell requires medical intervention. It requires medicine. And as we talk about our bodies and pain, our bodies, when we talk about tolerance and narcotics, we have to understand you learn about sickle cell at birth, and sometimes you are on narcotics of all of your life. So your body is building up a tolerance.
Gotcha.
All right. We got to get ready to take care of some bills, but we're going to be coming right back and talking to Tokara Henry, who is the executive director, and of course, is it Latoyia? Latoyia, who is living with sickle cell. We'll be back.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
It's 1017 The Truth. Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month. And get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
June 2022, Southeast Wisconsin. A distracted driver killed 3 people, and in that single moment, it affected many more. The grandmother.
And my heart sank. Their lives are forever lost.
Pastor.
That was the most difficult day of my entire ministry.
Sister.
I lost my best friend.
Distracted driving affects everyone. Buckle up, phone down. Brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Transportation.
Hey Milwaukee, are you ready to make your neighborhood shine? Join 1MKE's Neighborhood Task Force, where neighbors come together to build stronger, more connected communities in Washington Park, Washington Heights, Clark Square, and Walker's Point. Come share a meal and share your ideas and share your voice. This is your chance to shape the future of your neighborhood. Don't miss out. RSVP today on Eventbrite. Search 1MKE Neighborhood Task Force and join the movement to make Milwaukee stronger together. 1MKE, one voice, one community, one future.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, we're black. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary home of Blow, along with
your girl Bailey Coleman.
And we are pleased and honored to be joined in the studio with our Associated Bank Black Business Give Black Spotlight Sickle Cell Warriors of Wisconsin, with Executive Director Tokara Henry and her guests, Latoyia, who is living with SS, and breaking the stigma and trying to get support. How do conversations, in your opinion, help bridge the gaps in healthcare representation and just understanding sickle cell?
We have to talk about it. Sickle cell has to become a regular conversation point. 1 in 3 people have some association to someone with sickle cell, whether we know it or not. So we have to talk about it. Sickle cell has traditionally been and historically been a marginalized disease because it's so unpredictable, but we have to start talking about it. I had the pleasure of meeting Toya in high school, and I knew because I had a family member who lived with sickle cell disease, and she would be absent from school. So, in our adult world, it's kind of like, what about that coworker who is absent from work and then just comes back? What about the person who said, I was in the hospital? Or a lot of times you'll see a person has jaundice, and that's yellowing of the eyes. Just ask questions. We had an event this summer, and there was a young man who came in, and I asked him, what is your association with sickle cell? And he said, I have a friend who has sickle cell, and I don't know how to ask him questions, and I don't know how to care for him where it won't feel rude or disrespectful. So come into our events, following us on social media, connecting with us, volunteering with us. Those are all ways to make it a regular conversation, because there are a community of people here. Over 1,400 people live with SS across Wisconsin, and that's not even counting the number of people who have sickle cell trait.
Wow.
Deep.
Wow. That is deep.
That is deep. What was it like for you, Latoyia, as a child, dealing with these crises?
If I could sum it up in one word, terrifying. Because as a child, you don't understand why you are in so much pain all the time, why you're in the hospital all the time, why you can't do other things like other kids. My mom was very well educated, so she was my biggest advocate in the schools, because I would have teachers that say, oh, you aren't really in pain, stop faking. Or you can't have water in the classroom, I don't know why you need water.
This is still happening today, by the way.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it's terrifying, because back when I was little, I didn't know how people would take it when I said I had sickle cell, because I've never been quiet about it, because I feel like the best way to educate people is to talk about it. And being in the hospital so much was very hard. I was a child that was very sickly. I spent probably half my school year in the hospital most of the time.
You know, which was going to lead to another question, a follow-up with that. How is it as an adult and trying to work a job, knowing that each day it's unexpected, like you don't know when your body is going to say you ain't going to work all week, you know? So how do employers kind of like balance and understand sickle cell to the degree of saying, you know what, I still want you, we still want to hire you, but we also understand that there are some days that you're just going to call in and say, I can't.
Yeah, most of them don't. They say that they do, but when it comes down to it, and you're out and you're in the hospital for a week, and then you have to detox for a week before you can come back to work, employers are typically not okay with that. I was fired from my job during the pandemic, which was the catapult for me saying, I need to take control of my own life, because if I stay in these jobs, they will never understand. So I was blessed to be able to do at-home therapy now. So I do therapy virtually, where I can create my own schedule. But when I did work a job, it was extremely hard. And the stress from work can be a trigger that leads to sickle cell. So if you don't have employers that understand, they don't understand the impact of, oh, well, you can't call in again because you're on your third warning. Or, oh, if you call in again, you need to have documentation, where I don't want to go to the ER every time I have a flare-up. I need you to understand that if I'm saying I can't come in, I mean that I may be having a hard time walking, or it hurts to breathe, or I just physically cannot have the strength to come and do the job today.
Keeping it real, how do you feel right now while you're here at The Truth 101.7?
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
I recently had a total left hip replacement, so I am not great, but I'm blessed. I will never let this disease steal my joy. I am happy to be here. I will always be a warrior, and I'm in pain every single day of my life, but it will never stop me.
Bailey?
So, Latoyia, you said, I have sickle cell. Okay. What is it that you want people to understand, and potential employers to understand, about that statement when you say it? I have sickle cell.
When I say that, I want you to follow up and say, ask questions. Because I am more than willing to answer those questions. I want the conversations to start to say, how can we support you? What do you need? How can we be an advocate for you as well? Because you also represent us when you're working for us. So if we can't show that we support you, then how good are we? We aren't much better than the people that stigmatize you. And so when I say that, I also want people to know that just because I have sickle cell does not mean I am sickle cell.
Okay. Okay.
I am a warrior that fights this disease, but I know God gave me this battle because he knew I could handle it.
Wow.
Tokara Henry, Executive Director of Sickle Cell Warriors of Wisconsin, if you could wrap this conversation up, what would you like to say?
I would really like to put the call to action out there for each and every individual. It does not matter your social economic status. It does not matter your race. it does not matter where you fall or where you stand in life. I want to put a call to action out there to really call folks to really do what you need to do to understand sickle cell disease. Ask questions, connect with us as an organization. We are doing so much work in the community. In 2025 alone, we have fostered 14 different partnerships, 16 events. We have a couple different citations from the state and from the city. Learn about the work that we're doing, because when you learn about the work that we're doing, you learn about the families that we serve and the people that we serve. We are really in a position right now to build momentum. We've been building momentum and breaking the stigma that comes along with sickle cell disease. And when I hear someone has sickle cell disease, I want to tell everyone that sickle cell disease is a disease of resilience, not doom, resilience.
Yes.
Well, thank you both very much.
You, ladies.
And thank you to our partner, Associated Bank, with their Black Business Give Black Spotlight, and our special guests on this morning, the Sickle Cell Warriors of Wisconsin. Again, to Tokara Henry, the Executive Director, to Latoyia. We love you. We appreciate you. Bailey, we got to get ready to wrap up. What you got? You
have a wonderful weekend. Everybody stay safe. Go visit Loaded Spuds.
I got it.
And make sure you support the Sickle Cell Warriors of Wisconsin.
That part. Tomorrow, I will be taking care of my visit to Truth Summit 2025. Later that evening, Too Short, my friend, my brother, will be at Mr. B's Privilege for Craig Berry's birthday celebration. My wife, Cheryl, her birthday celebration, Mr. B's Privilege. Love you, babes. We'll holler at you next week. Be safe.
It's a big week for Educators Credit Union during College Scholarship